East Fife TV is brought to you by the East Fife Supporters Society, keeping football in the community.
Hello everybody and welcome to Links Park for today's game, Montrose versus East Fife. I'm Lee Gillies on commentary today. I'll just give you a quick run through of today's teams, starting with Montrose. Number 1 Cameron Gill, 2 Ryan Williamson, 3 Andrew Steeves, 4 Aidan Quinn, 6 Terry Masson, 8 Callum Sandilands, 9 Ewan Loudon, 10 Lewis Gibson, 11 Blair Lyons, 12 Kieran Freeman and 14 Sean Dillon. Substitutions: 21 Campbell Miller, number 5 Kerr Waddell, number 7 Graham Webster, 15 Andrew Mockery, 16 Connor May, 20 Keir Bertie, number 22 Craig Brown, 23 Matthias Mikado and number 24 Kel McClement. For East Fife, number 1 Rory Adams, number 3 Liam Newton, 4 Kieran Miller, 5 Brian Easton, 6 Conor McManus, 10 Alan Troughton, 17 Lewis Latona, 19 Andy Monroe, 20 Mamadou Ba, 22 Michael McKenna and number 23 Sam Colbert. Number 21 Matty Rollo, 2 James Linton, number 7 Jess Norrie, number 8 Pat Slattery, number 9 Hayden Wilson, number 11 Rhys Peggy, 12 Gregor Nicol, 14 Daniel Bell and number 15 is Jayden Fairley. Today's meeting is a bit of an interesting one. I was doing some research on the way up and we haven't beaten Montrose in over 10 years in a league game, so hopefully today is a day that we break that duck. Montrose will be playing today in their traditional blue colours, where East Fife revert to the third kit, which is our red shirt. Very chilly day here at Links Park, I must say, but it's nice to be able to return to what I would class as one of the more traditional grounds that East Fife have visited over the years. Also great to see that we've got Sam Colbert back in, and Alan Troughton makes his first league start in what feels like forever, and hopefully can mark the return to that first 11 with a goal. The return to that first 11 with a goal. Montrose going to be the team to kick us off as we get underway, and we're off. Number 14 for Montrose, of course, Sean Dillon, formerly of Dundee United. I know a lot of East Fife fans were hoping he'd stay, and very well done there by Mamadou Ba. I did think at the time that that was a pass back, and the Baz cut it out, and Rory Adams has picked it up and the referee's given a pass back. It looks like it's going to be laid off to Lewis Gibson here from Terry Masson. This is a real show of bravery here to see how quick we could get out. And very well defended there. Liam Newton was like a man unleashed there. Very unorthodox clearance there from Andy Monroe, but we'll certainly take it. Sam Colbert. We just look a much livelier team when Sam Colbert's in the squad, although again another sloppy pass, but Liam Newton's picked that up very well. Alan Troughton, nice touch there. What's he going to do? Passed it out, back out, and very well played. Very unlucky. A superb pass there from Michael McKenna. It was almost putting Alan Troughton straight through, and Steeves takes the throw in. And dances inside the box, and well, Blair Lyons there turns Mamadou Ba very easily, much to the Kieran Miller wins the header. McKenna loses out to Aidan Quinn, and again Montrose certainly playing some nice stuff here. Out to Lyons, who's up against Ba. Ba has given a stonewall penalty away here. We can't argue with that. It is a penalty, and silliness more than anything else from Ba. Blair Lyons has given him an absolutely torrid time. He's cut inside. Ba looked to try to shoulder barge him really, but has forced him to the ground. Loudon, and he pokes it home, and it's 1-0 to the home side. The home fans giving it big licks, but certainly have been the better of the two teams so far, I would say. Certainly created the more clear-cut chances. don't quite know what's going on here, if there's maybe an issue with an official. If you didn't hear that, it does look like there's an injury to the referee, so they've put an announcement over the tannoy to see if we could get one. That looks like we're about to kick off again. Height or vertically challenged, shall we say, up front. Ball, Andy Minot takes it down in his chest, advancing forward. Don't shoot, Andy. But mind you, just as I said, don't shoot. He's put a pretty decent shot in there. One ball through, Ba wins the header. Latona flicks it on and towards Alan Troughton, who does well to hold up play, and it's a great turn. And Troughton fancies himself as Kenny McLean and forces a fantastic save from Cammy Gill. And I tell you, that was a very good effort from Alan Troughton, because he just lifted his head up at the right tail, lofts that ball, and at some point I did think it was going to sail over, dipped at the last minute, and Gill does well to get a hand on it, and East Fife get their first corner of the game. And McKenna's got the chance here, but Sean Dillon reads that very well. Kieran Miller, again, balls put long. Andy Minot trying to get in front of it and does well, but he's forced off the ball, Andy Minot, and bailed out there by Rory Adams. I thought that Minot had done well to usher him out there, but again, just that strong physical presence there from Ian Loudon puts his Fife under a fair bit of pressure. McKenna. And it's a good delivery once more, right to Andy Minot, and it's a goal! Andy Minot wins the header. I think he's definitely taken a deflection. I don't think Ba can try and claim this one, but East Fife work their way back into this game, and it's the big man at the back, Andy Minot, who rouses the away fans, and rightly so. Score here, Montrose 1, East Fife 1. And cleared, but again, Michael McKenna goes 50-50. Montrose players seem to be overly keen to throw themselves to the ground. Well done here by Lewis Latona, who's up against Ryan Williamson, former Dunfermline man. Troughton, McKenna, back out to Troughton. Latona. Ba, who's in nosebleed territory there. McManus, well played by East Fife. Liam Newton, McKenna. Sorry, Colbert. Oh, and the ball's landed into Troughton! Oh, and just couldn't get a clean enough shot on it, but an acrobatic one, which I'm sure my colleague Graeme Mackay will be glad that he filmed, because it certainly was one for the cameras. It's another strong delivery right onto Andy Minot's head, and the East Fife fans, I think, were celebrating, thinking that one was at the back of the net, but East Fife again showing their danger from set pieces. Newton, that's a decent ball in, but it's gone right over, right to Michael McKenna, who's put the ball in with his left, and Andy Minot's still there, but doesn't manage to find a connection. Liam Newton, and Montrose got a chance to counter-attack here, and Lewis Latona has been beaten to the punch by Blair Lyons, who's picked. Oh, and it's in. A great save from Rory Adams, tips the ball onto the bar from Callum Sandilands, but the ball lands right back at the head of Sandilands, who nods it home, and it's 2-1 to the home side. Back, and it's a very poor throw. Easton is going to have to go all the way back to Adams. Adams goes long. Who could win the seconds? McKenna, nice touch and very good turn, and that is a excellent tackle there from Sean Dillon, who did well to read that. I do feel that if anything's going to happen today, it's going to come from McKenna. McKenna, East End. Culbert chips it in towards Peggy, just Norrie. He's done well here, Norrie. McManus. Nice chip ball through. And Andy Monroe. Headers wide. East Fife, if we are going to try and salvage even a point out of this, need to get the ball into that box. Peggy. Handball, and it's a penalty! It is a clear handball in the box. But it is, by the letter of the law, a penalty. And East Fife with a chance to salvage something here. Michael McKenna, with Alan Troughton being off the park, has got a chance to add a goal to his assist. And McKenna misses. A very good save from Cammy Gill. What can you say about that? Montrose now have a chance to add a knockout blow here. And East Fife very fortunate as the balls hit the post there. And all the way back, you imagine the referee's going to blow for full time any minute now. And that's it over here today. 2-1 to the home side. Safe journey home to all Fife fans. And thanks for joining us today.
For your support of our club times.